From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Wednesday, August 1st, where should kids in Wilmington go to school? The plan to benefit DuPont shareholders is accelerated. And Senator Biden sits down with Dave. Here are the details. The city of Wilmington has submitted a plan to the Christina School District that would allow kids to attend schools closest to their homes. Chief among the plan's recommendations is using Byard Elementary School as a middle school. City officials say the plan would help ease overcrowding the district is seeing in its suburban middle schools and will let kids who attend Byard to go to other schools like Bancroft, Palmer, Stubbs, and Pulaski. All four have been targeted by the district for closure until the city and some parents won a court order earlier this year to keep them open. The blueprint also recommends Christina consider having students who now live in Wilmington but are part of the Colonial School District move to Christina and have them attend city schools as well. The man calling for hearings into abuse allegations at the Delaware Psychiatric Center says he's pleased an investigation uncovered the truth about one complaint. State officials on Tuesday admitted that a patient's broken jaw was caused by two staffers and wasn't accidental, as first reported. Speaking on WDEL's Delaware News at noon, House Majority Leader Dick Cathcart, a Middletown Republican, said he wants upcoming public hearings to bring more allegations out into the open. Cathcart scheduled a hearing for August 21st in Dover and another for September 11th in Wilmington. Delaware's Agriculture Secretary says conditions for Delaware farmers will get worse before they get better. Michael skews toward Sussex County farms yesterday to see the impact high temperatures and not enough rain have taken on fields, and worries about the fact that the hard part isn't over. Skews expects Governor Minter to ask for a drought disaster declaration from the federal government. Safer cigarettes are coming to Delaware. WDEL News continues in a moment.
As you look for your college experience, make sure you look at Wilmington College, your key to success.
A city man is facing a string of charges following a car chase in the Bear and Christiana areas yesterday. 44-year-old Wilmer Davis of Wilmington was stopped by state troopers at Route 40 and Salem Church Road because the car he was driving had fake tags. Davis took off, hit a squad car on Old Baltimore Pike, and hit another vehicle which had pulled in front of Davis's car. The chase ended after police used a spike strip to stop Davis's car. After hitting the spike strip, Davis lost control of the car and slammed into a vehicle in the westbound lanes of Old Baltimore Pike. The driver of that vehicle, a 24-year-old Newark man, was injured and taken to Christiana Hospital, where he was admitted with a fractured leg. DuPont officials say they've made a $1.1 billion payment to complete a $5 billion stock repurchase plan. The company will finance the purchase with short-term borrowings, but says the action is consistent with financial discipline principles and in the best interest of shareholders. DuPont originally expected the buyback to take until the end of the year, but now say the contract should be settled by the end of September. As of June 30th, the company had already repurchased 90 million shares, worth almost $4 billion. By 2009, cigarettes sold in Delaware will be fire safe, under legislation signed into law yesterday by Governor Minter. The cigarettes are engineered to extinguish themselves within 20 seconds if they aren't actively smoked. State Fire Marshal Grover Ingalls says there have been 700 to 900 deaths each year in the U.S. from fires caused by unattended cigarettes. Ingalls says there have been at least 5 deaths in Delaware this year attributed to cigarette fires. Under the new law, retailers and wholesalers that continue to sell traditional cigarettes after January 1, 2009 would face hefty fines. The law also requires cigarette makers to certify that the brands they sell in Delaware are fire safe. Well, he wasn't there for a stupid human trick, but to talk about his book and presidential campaign. Senator Biden sat down with David Letterman on last night's Late Show on CBS and told Dave about his first appearance in the Senate.
I walked in when I was 21 and I got arrested. It was a Saturday. I was down visiting some friends at Georgetown University. And I came up on a Saturday morning because I was fascinated with the Senate. And they had a Saturday session. I walked up those days, no guards stopping you everywhere. And they just got out of session. I walked in the back. All of a sudden, I found myself in the chamber, and I was stunned. I walked up, sat down, the presiding officer's seat. Guy grabbed me by the shoulder, said, "You're under arrest." Literally 9 years later, as I walked onto the Senate floor through the same door, that same guy, cop, said to me, "Senator, you remember me?" And I said, "Geez, I don't." He said, "I arrested you 9 years ago."
Wow. How about
he
that?
Said, "Welcome back."
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Wesley football cracks the preseason rankings. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, Jock Jones' RBI double in the sixth keyed the Cubs rally as they beat the Phils 7-3. Pat Burrell had put the Phillies up 3-2 with a homer in the sixth before Adam Eaton gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the inning. Chris Roberson, just called up from AAA, had 4 hits for the Phils and a stolen base. The loss of those snaps the Phillies' 4-game winning streak. Game 3 of the series is tonight with Jamie Moyer on the mound for the Phillies against Rich Hill. The coverage on WDEL starts at 7:30 tonight. Meantime, the Phils have put outfielders Shane Victorino and Michael Bourne on the 15-day disabled list. Victorino is out with a strained right calf, and Bourne is sidelined with a sprained left ankle. 6 Phillies are now on the DL, including all-star second baseman Chase Utley. The Blue Rocks wrapped out a season-high 18 hits as they downed the Potomac Nationals 7-3. All 9 starting batters got a hit for the Blue Rocks last night, including Brian McFall, who was on base all 5 times with 3 hits and 2 walks and his team-leading 51st RBI. The win moves the Blue Rocks 5 games in front of second-place Potomac, with the Blue Rocks going for a 3-game sweep tonight on the road. And Wesley College is ranked no lower than 6th in 3 preseason Division III football polls. The Wolverines, with back-to-back semifinal performances in the NCAA Division III National Championship Tournament the past 2 seasons, are ranked number 3 by USA Today Sports Weekly, number 5 by Lindy's, and D3Football.com ranks them at number 6. The number 3 ranking is the highest in preseason Wesley history. WDEL will again broadcast all of Wesley football games in 2007. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: mostly sunny and hot today, a high reaching 92. Tonight, clear skies, low 66. Tomorrow, a sunny day with a high reaching 96. Get news updates throughout the day, Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL, or anytime right here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.